Hey y'all, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do some DIY terrarium plants. It's a pretty simple process. I'm not going to be making one this big today, but I did want to show you what you can do using this process. This is actually one that I made for Howard, my green iguana. I put it in his tank, and for a long time he didn't go anywhere near it, and then he decided to start checking it out, and about 2 weeks after I put it in his tank, he started laying right in the middle of it, which was fine. He was just smashing it down. And then after about a week of laying in it every day, he decided he wanted to use it as his toilet rather than his poop pan. So after a couple of weeks of me having to take it out and clean it every day, I just took it out. I don't know why he was using it as his bathroom. Maybe he was showing his distaste of it and letting me know by going to the bathroom in it, or maybe he just liked it so much that he was marking it. I don't have a clue, but this is what you can do. I'm going to be making something on a much smaller scale today because I'm just going to make a plant for my leopard geckos. So hang in there, I'll be right back. Okay, to get started, there's just a few items that you need. These are just a bunch of fake plants that I picked up at, I believe, Dollar Tree for like $1 a piece. This one I actually bought at a yard sale for, I think, $1. And I like to use wood just because it makes it heavier and the animal can't tip it over. So I'll show you what I do with this in just a minute. A pair of wire cutters to trim down the plants. If you're making a small plant like I am, I cut just some small sections off of each one of these already. I've got some Spanish moss and hot glue gun. Whoops. So give me just a second and we'll get started on this. Okay, so here's all the cut pieces that I trimmed off the larger plants. And this is the block of wood that I'm going to use. All I did was cut a slice off that larger piece, and then I sanded it down really smooth, and then I pre-drilled a bunch of holes in it. I'm not going to use all of these holes, but I wanted to be able to position the plant pieces wherever I wanted to without having to go back and re-drill anything. So that's why there's so many holes in it. And you can put the plant together first to decide where you want everything to go, and then take it back apart and re-glue it. But I've already got an idea of how I want this to look, so I'm just going to start gluing it together. I'm just going to take my hot glue and I'm going to drop some down in the hole, if it'll come out. I'm going to stick my plant down in there. Sometimes these cheap plants move around a lot, and if you want to make sure they stay into place, you can put a little dab of glue on them. bad things with working with hot melt. Stringy, stringy, stringy. Okay, now we've got all the plant pieces. Okay, on a spider web. Got all the plant pieces in place. And you can just kind of tweak them around a little bit. And like I said, plants like this that move, you might want to put a little dab of glue in just to keep them in the place you want them. And I'm going to take some of this Spanish moss, and I'm just going to hide some of the gaps in the wood. I'm just going to put a little glue in here, and just smash some moss in there. Got more glue on my finger than I did the moss. There we go. I don't really want a lot covering the wood down here just because I think it's pretty to show the wood. So I just wanted to cover up part of the top of it so you couldn't see all the extra holes and see how the plants are stuck in there. But that's it. It's pretty simple. Nice little plant for my leopard geckos. Thanks for watching.